Narcissists live for their narcissistic supply, and the supply they get can vary from person to person in the amount and type of supply, meaning whether it is the dark or positive supply. The positive supply is usually a result of their fake image and persona. So, that would include receiving money, attention, gifts, compliments, praise, etc. Whereas their preferred source of supply, which I refer to as dark supply, is what they get from manipulating and hurting others. At the end of the day, narcissists want both forms of narcissistic supply. And the quality and quantity of supply a narcissist gets from one individual to the next can affect how the narcissist treats that individual. But some people are led to believe that the narcissist views all their supplies the same. And that's because they have so many supplies to choose from. If one leaves them, they will just move on to the next one. So, these people have concluded that the idea of a narcissist valuing one source of supply over another is simply not true. Well, today I will be addressing whether narcissists view all supplies the same, why some people think they do, and why it is important to know whether you are a primary source or not. Do narcissists view everyone the same? On one hand, narcissists think that we are all here to serve them and that we are just objects for their use. But on the other hand, they do realize that some people offer more and that those that give more narcissistic supply the narcissist is willing to hold on to. As a result, if that person decides to discard the narcissist or even just ignores them, the narcissist will not just let them be. And that is why I am writing this video addressing that. Because if you are a primary source of supply and you stop caring for the narcissist, they will do everything in their power to win you over again. So, if they were devaluing you, abusing you, taking you for granted, etc., they will stop all that and go back to love bombing you to get you to care for them again. Narcissists are not stupid when it comes to getting and keeping what they want. They recognize value when they see it and will not easily let go until they have taken every ounce of value there is to get. Narcissists only discard people when they have taken all they can from them. In instances when they think they have found something better, but they have not depleted you, they will want to keep you in their life. Not because they care about you, but because of what they can get from you. So, even though they have moved on to someone else who they think offers more, you are still necessary as a backup source. But on the flip side, from the narcissist perspective, there are some people who are just not worth keeping around. I wrote this video explaining why a narcissist would reject someone, as there are some people who rub narcissists the wrong way. So, they will happily want to be rid of them. This is a blessing, not a curse, as it is a good thing to be rejected by a narcissist and not have to deal with all their drama. The point I am trying to make is that if narcissists did not prioritize their narcissistic supply, it would not matter to the narcissist who is available to them. They may even actually just be content with what they have, but they are not. And it is because they are always looking for something or someone better. The narcissist recognizes that narcissistic supply varies from person to person. So, the more people and relationships they can have, the better it is for them. Narcissists need to be constantly fueled, and if they happen to find one person who provides the bulk of that fuel, they will prioritize keeping that person around as opposed to others who may provide a bare minimum. When a primary source detaches or goes without contact from the narcissist, it can cause the narcissist to hit rock bottom because they realize it is a significant loss to their image and even their livelihood. In other instances, the narcissist just becomes obsessed with this person and may stalk them or constantly try to make contact with them. In this video, I talked about a few tricks they would play to try and get you back. Because when you are a good source of supply, the narcissist will want you back. And this is important to know because if you are the primary source of supply, the narcissist will react to you differently and you should be prepared for their antics. Otherwise, you may be led to believe that they do care about you or that you made a mistake in letting them go. With regards to those people who believe that narcissists view all supplies as the same, their belief can be a result of one of two things. The first one being that they were never a primary source of supply to a narcissist, which is not something to be proud of as it makes it extra difficult to get the narcissist to leave you alone. Or secondly, it is possible that they may have been dealing with a narcissistic psychopath who is very similar to your regular narcissist, but psychopaths don't differentiate as they do not need people like narcissists do, so they are not needy and insecure. And everyone is the same to a psychopath. But narcissists are very needy people, and the more narcissistic supply they can have, the better. So, no matter how little supply they may have been getting from someone, they hate it when that person ignores them or rejects them. And when a narcissist views someone as a prime source of supply, they are usually willing to do what it takes to hold on to that supply and are affected drastically when that supply leaves them. So, to conclude, the amount of narcissistic supply that a narcissist can get varies from person to person in both the type of supply, be it positive or dark supply, and the amount of supply. And, depending on how much narcissistic supply you gave them, the narcissist will react differently to you when you leave. Of course, the ideal situation is to not be a source of fuel for any narcissist.